On today's show, we have a track preview of the MXS US Open track made by the DXB boys. We stop in with our race correspondent, Doggy. He gives us a race recap of Millville. I even share a cool line and much, much more, so stay tuned. Alright, in MX Simulator news this week, JLV recently released a new stats page. It's an overhaul of the current stat page. Well, this is the current stat page now. It's pretty simple. If you want to check it out, you can go to www.mxsimulator.com/servers or click the server link, and you'll pop up with the 4 main servers here, and just click one. And the recent race is just kind of a breakdown of what recently happened in the server and your track records. Here it shows all the track records currently on all the tracks. The rankings, which are made by the percentage of riders that you beat. So for example, we'll click on rank number 1. Shows your total races, your wins, your DNFs, your hole shots, and the rating is 100%. So he defeated 4 out of 4 opponents. So if you defeated only 2 out of 4 opponents, you would be 50% and down the list more. And there's awards. You can get participant awards, hole shot awards, winning races awards. I'm sure there's more, but I don't know them all. And it shows your lap records. So if we go back here and scroll down to the very bottom of the page here, you can click on complete race history, and we can just click on a date. So we'll go to the 7th of November. And lots of races went on today, so we'll just click 1. And this only saves a race if there's at least 5 people in the server in the race when the final results are submitted. So in this race, it shows your lap chart, your position of course, and then the lap chart, which shows what place everybody was on what lap. Your history graph, which looks kind of confusing, but it's pretty cool. The sorted lap times from fastest to slowest. So North Speed had the top 3 fastest lap times. So that's how that works. Individual's worst lap time, your consistency, and breakdown of the play-by-play. And Stocksy just signed an MSN. Great. So this is the breakdown of your play-by-play. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool stat page. If you guys want to check it out, once again, it's www.mxsimulator.com/servers. Give it a whirl. It's pretty cool if you like stats. You can wander around for hours and find stuff out. So hope you guys check it out and enjoy it. Alright, it's time for me to share a fast line on the track San Francisco by JLV. This line was actually shown to me by DJ Deal, so I can't take any credit for it, but it's for this section right here. Instead of double, double, triple, or double, triple, double, we're actually going to triple quad. It's a pretty cool line. You feel pretty pro after you hit it, so we'll just watch what it looks like here. So you want to triple and quad. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. You're in the air quite a long time, so it's pretty fun. I'll show you what it's like from the rider's point of view now. So you want to square up this corner and hit the big part of the jump here, and pretty much just pin it and hope for the best. So yeah, that's my fast line for San Francisco, track by JLV. If you have any fast lines you want to submit for future episodes, feel free to PM me and maybe they'll make it on. Thanks. Alright, it's time again to check up with the SMA Survival MX series. They just finished their 5th round at Springburg. Congratulations to New Brock, I think that's how you say it, for finishing 1st. 2nd is Sib and 3rd is Freddie. So I'd like to congratulate everybody who did a great job running the event and putting it on. They had a great turnout. So congratulations. They have some more series, so everybody go out and check them out. They do a great job at running the series. The game wouldn't be what it is without everybody who puts on the series, so get out there and support them by running their races. Nobody likes to put all the hard work into running an event and nobody shows up. So everybody take time off work, call in sick, dump your girlfriend, it doesn't matter, just make it to the race.
Doggy here with the Motocross Simulator Championship recap on MX Insider. This week was round 8 of the 2010 Track Contest Championship at Millville by Checkers and DJ. Big turnout for this race, about 20 riders on the gate, and it was Checkers taking the whole shot in Moto 1. After that, there was a furious race at the front between about probably 8 riders. They battled it out for a few laps until Pin to Win took the lead on about lap 3 and checked out for the win. He posted the 5 fastest lap times of the race, his fastest being a 2:37.9, which was untouchable for the rest of the event. The podium finish for Moto 1 was Pin to Win, Juan, and Shack Attack. Juan extended his points lead a little bit over Shack in this one, and Shack was looking to redeem himself in the next moto. But Pin to Win was your Moto 1 winner at Millville. At the start of Moto 2, there was a little bit of shenanigans going on the start, when in between races it was made clear that you are not to back up on the start, and also for lappers to get out of the way when they see the blue flag. 2 people are track. The Moto 2 start was pretty clean, and the whole shot went to Juan, followed by Pin to Win. Or, oh, I'm sorry, Shack Attack took the whole shot over Juan and Pin to Win. So the whole shot artist was back. After that, it was an all-out battle between Juan and Shack throughout the race. They were trading positions, but Juan led all but 1 lap, with Shack in second for most of those laps, until the final lap he had some problems and went back to 4th. Top 3 for this race was Juan. DJ Deal redeemed himself with a 2nd, and Asunkau was 3rd until he got docked a lap for backing up on the start, which Shack Attack would then take 3rd place. So Juan was your overall winner for the event, 2nd week in a row that he's won the overall, and he's looking pretty good for the championship at this point with 1 round left at Green Valley next week. He leads the points, and he's got about a 26-point lead, so it's going to take a lot for Shack to make up that ground, and DJ Deal quite a ways behind Shack. DDMX pretty much dropping out of the championship hunt by not making it. Round 9 is going to be on Monday of the 2010 Track Contest Championship, and even if you don't have a chance to win the championship, I think you should come race because it's going to be a good time. Also, you could look forward to the MSC Demo Supercross Series starting up here pretty soon. Also, the Supercross Track Contest Championship will start up pretty soon, as well as the MX Simulator Championship sort of AMA replica series starting up in January, which I think we all look forward to. So that's all I have for you with this edition of MX Sim Insider, so I will now send it back to Joe.
Alright, that brings us to our WTF moment of the week. We're at Track Indianapolis, just a race I was doing on the online servers here right now, and watch this now. Watch the guy in your left hand with a Honda there in the blue gear. Watch this now. Now that's what the fuck, eh? I don't know how he landed that, but I wish I could have done that. We'll watch at his point of view here. Just go along, brap. Does a wheelie here. Front flip. I bet you he's thinking right now, how the hell did I land that? I bet you I look completely pro from back there. And he crashes. Eventually. But that's our WTF moment. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any WTF moments, submit them. PM me. Maybe they'll make it in next week's episode. Alright, it's time, what everybody's waiting for. The DXB US Open track preview. We're just going to do a little run through the track, to tell you what I like and what I don't like, and watch my horrible riding. I'm a little preoccupied today, so don't judge me on my riding skill. What I liked about this track is it's really technical, but it's not too technical. It's you can't just pin it everywhere, you got to think about it. The stadium is really nice. Everything is not, it's just a work in progress, so the textures aren't done and nothing's done, so I'm not going to judge the track on that. But overall, everything feels pretty good. The jumps feel really nice. This is the night 1 track. It's going to be the same as night 2, except night 2 is going to be run in reverse with a couple different obstacles, and changed a little bit, I think, so it'll work in reverse a little better, but don't quote me on that. So that's cool. Some things I didn't like was I found that some of the sections were pretty one-lined. There's other lines you can take, but I felt they were a real disadvantage to take those lines. I don't mean like rolling everything is a disadvantage, because obviously that's a disadvantage, but I felt there was sections that obviously had 2 lines, but one was tremendously faster than the other. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good. I thought some of the jumps were a little peaky. They might need a little work. They popped you a little funny. It seems JLV did a really good job with his Supercross tracks of making it really, the lines really creative. You could screw up one jump, but you could still piece it all together and make a pretty good rhythm out of it, which I really liked. I know this is work in progress, so maybe on the main night that this track will be like those. We'll tell you a little bit about the event. DXB is hosting it and creating it with the help of James, which is not a DXB member. There's James, Checkers, oh geez, I can't remember everybody. I'm sorry that I forgot all your names. I know it's in my Xfire chat, but I just don't want to go back and get it. What they're gonna do is fast lap qualifying, whole shot award, 2-moto format, and all that's gonna go towards the overall. And the really cool thing about it is the winner is actually gonna get real money, which is really cool. It's something that I think is gonna push this game forward. We need more structure in MX Simulator. I noticed in a lot of sims they treat it like a real sport, and I find that in MX Simulator we don't do that enough. So props to the DXB boys for stepping up and doing this. I don't know if it's going to be $5, $10, $4 million, but at least you're making money playing video games, so you can tell your mom to stop bugging you to do the dishes because you're making money, and tell her to get her bitch ass back in the kitchen and make you some food. But no, I'm just kidding. Go give your mother a hug. She's probably the one who bought you the computer. So, but once again, this is a great event. It's going to be super sick. I'm super pumped about it. I probably won't be invited to it, but hey, you never know, right? As you can tell by my riding skill, I'm not very good on this track, but this is where the actual gameplay video stops, but I'll keep talking for a couple minutes. So yeah, you should head out to the DXB website there. They have all kinds of information on the US Open. You know, give them support. It's hard work putting on an event, so super pumped about this. Thanks again for letting me get my hands on the track and preview it for all the people watching. Once again, good job. I'm super pumped. So stay tuned. Next week I'm going to try to get an interview with one of the guys to shed some more light on this event. So stay tuned. Alright, well that brings us to the end of episode 2. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to thank Sween Doggy for doing the race recap of Millville. Hopefully he'll do another one. Stay tuned. Next week we have a lot of things on tap. We're going to try to sit down with DDMX for some more information about the US Open. So until next time, I'm Joe Soller with MX Sim Insider.